Host Devin Golets, thank you for joining us for some great Junior B action tonight between the Chatham Maroons and the London Nationals. Now I got to give a shout out to Team Canada. Big win today over Latvia. It was a nail biter, and tonight is going to be a nail biter as well. Let's go back to November 10th. These teams met in Chatham. Chatham lost the game 5-4. They were 500 at that point in the season. Since then, 22 wins, 3 losses. They are third in the standings. London is in fourth, but everyone knows that Chatham is the hottest team in the entire league. They're led by Kyle Brothers, who leads the league in goals and points.
On the Lambton Shore side, we got Andrew Harriman Duke. He's a 19-year-old rookie who played Junior C last year for Mountain Bridges, and this is his first start since October 18th. And then on the home side, you've got Justin Tugwell, who's actually given up 9 goals in his last 2 games, but both of them were wins. And you know, tonight he's going to have a little bit of extra motivation as he is facing his former team. When we talked about the importance of communication, Tugwell, you've got some rookie defensemen in Cops and Diorio who played together in high school, but they haven't played with you, Tuggies, so make sure you're talking to them. Feezy almost burns you right there. You got to be careful. And then look at the communication with Richards and Faubert. Richards goes for the puck, gives it to Faubert. Great opportunity, but an even better save by Tugwell.
Oh, not exactly a local kid at all. Although I asked him before the game, I said, how you feel out there? He said, oh, pretty good. It feels like home. But this isn't home. Carl Stapleton's actually got a dual citizenship. He's from Sweden. Can you believe this? His grandfather is Pat Stapleton, who played for Canada in the 1972 Summit Series. Pat had a son named Tom. Tom went over to Sweden to play professional hockey, ended up staying there, and Carl was born there. And I was talking to him before, he had a great Swedish accent, but he said, oh yeah, I love the big ice. And it is big ice out here, a little bit bigger than Chatham.
Devo's Dynamo player of the game, and I chose none other than Austin Rudebush. This guy has been dynamite all night. He comes in at 6'3", really big goalie, and you know coaches like that, especially when they are very athletic. Ron, last year you coached 12 guys in their final year of junior. On this year's team, only 1 guy who's 20 years old. How does the coaching dynamic change this year with such a young club?
And Kotsovos is a guy who had 8 goals in all of last season. He was looked to on the power play. Now he's on the second power play unit. He's only got 1 goal this year. So what do you think? Maybe I'll tighten up my game defensively. And tonight he has been outworked on both of those goals. The first one, you think you got options. You got to keep it simple. An easy play, an easy pass out of the zone, that's a coach's dream. And he doesn't do that, and he's outworked by Dennis. And on the second one, a little bit of a funny one. It's bouncing around in his skates. He's trying to block a shot. He's got the right idea, but at the same time, he does lose that pivotal battle to Feezy that leads to that second goal.
I've always liked this guy. I've known him for a number of years now. I've practiced with him. I've seen his work ethic, and talking to the coaching staff, they really like him too. You got Verboom working down low, passes out to Morgan, and that one just finds a way. It's a save that he's made all night long, but it somehow squeezes under the right arm, a bit of a stinker.
We'll be right back with some highlights from the first 2 periods and lead up to the 3rd period on Nationals Hockey on Rogers TV right after this.